Hey, we are live. They can hear us. They can see us. Hopefully, let me check the stream and make sure. Welcome everybody to Star Crawl. Weirdos in space. Blah blah blah. We have a lot of. We have a lot of. We have a hard stop time today, and we're missing poor Platic. Man, the stream is really behind. I just noticed that. And we're just going to get going, and then we'll see what everybody is up to at the end. Sound good, everybody?
Yep.
Sounds great.
All right. When last we left, the Mine Master and his minions had just been destroyed on level 2 of the Chlorophane Mine. Billy Bong had been hanging out with a statue of Clangaden, but he has returned. Welcome back, Billy Bong. Welcome, everybody. Oh, okay. I hear me on the stream. That's good. That means they hear me on the stream. I'm going to wait just a second. I want to make sure sound is good. Oh, we're all pretty. Hey, you can see the new interface now if you're checking out the stream, because I did a whole bunch of work on it. Okay, cool. There's also some audience interaction changes that we'll go through before we get into the game proper. And you can still give everyone a piece of luck as a team now. I did away with the individuals, and I was like, let's just do it as a team. And then if you call a medbot, there's an icon for it to say that it can be used. And then I changed anarchy anomalies to probability points, which is something that Michael and I have been discussing for some other products that 2O Games has coming. And so if you get those, they'll light up in the lower right hand corner for the players. If I get them, they light up right under my box. And you can see there are 4 different icons for me, which is, oh no, an enemy arrives. Oh no, something blows up. Oh no, something mutates. And oh no, something dies. Maybe I should do it with this hand. Something dies. You, the team, can counteract one of my probability points with one of your probability points. You can also use your probability points to basically rewrite a small piece of the fabric of space-time. So we'll get into it. So it's like a storytelling thing. If something happens that you don't like or think is going to be really, really bad for you or is going really, really bad for you, you throw that probability point out there and you tell me how you want it to change in a storytelling kind of thing. We'll figure it out if we get any of them. All right. Just turn all that off because nobody has any of those right now. You might have luck or something from previous sessions on your character sheets, and that is fine. Okay, and I can still hear myself, so I'm going to turn that off. Seems good. Hey, Cerebus sends his regrets. Second COVID vax. Boo, but good for him getting the vaccine. Thanks for stopping in, Lilith Dragon. Let's get going. We kind of left it where it was a long battle. We went a little over. Everybody was really tired, so we just said end of battle, end of scene. And did we do some looting?
I don't know that we did.
It doesn't look like it. Cerebus is swinging that power axe, and Maeve was swinging that plasma sword up there. So yeah, we did not do any looting, as it were. Now, at the top of that, I'm going to ping on the map. At the top of the throne is this large glowing green chlorophane crystal. And he was like, the Mind Master was like dragging his hand across it and then throwing out mutants at you to fight you. Aside from that, and the stuff that Medbot dropped, did we tally that up when Meddrop came zinging up and collapsed in front of you there, Gravy? I don't think we did. The audience will also notice that everybody has, I'm pointing the wrong way, everybody has a little portrait of their character. God, I can't do it. Right there. Michael made those in, what did you make those in?
Reroll.
Reroll. So I just kind of stuck them on everybody's video screens there. All right. Did we tally that stuff up? Reroll.co. Excellent. All right, Gravy. Let's look at your character sheet. Did I give you a bunch of stuff? Oops. I meant to do that. What you were just looking at. Hypervex, EMP. Some of that was like gear gifted from viewers, which also have longer timeouts now. I'm trying to adjust
Yeah. I didn't receive any loot like at the end of the session.
All right, so Medbot is Medbot Alpha 73. No, Medbot Beta 7342. Which one was he? Oh, it's 7342, not 7341. Is deceased. His circuits have fused as he came running up and all that. And I think Billy Bong. Oh no, Gravy. Oh, I have them backwards. Do I? That's okay. We'll think. 8 of those healing patches.
Nice.
And then 2 green, 1 red, 1 blue. Whatever those were, I can't remember.
Awesome.
Sorry, 3 green, 1 red, 1 blue. What am I reading? It says the number right in front of my face, and I still read it wrong.
Awesome. That's Gravy Jones is incredibly stoked. He looks around at everyone, wondering who's going to get addicted to his additions first.
All right. Maeve, you took out an enormous 2-headed mutant right that's standing right next to you. Well, lying right next to you now. And I think you got... Did they have anything? I don't think she had anything. She was a brawler. So it's really just that huge crystal and what Medbot's Alpha 7342 dropped. Now, the question is, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
Yeah, I think the one thing I did get last time was a sleep assisting green disc.
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of people were throwing, audience members were interacting with the stream and throwing out tons of loot with channel points. There's something else you can spend channel points on right now, everybody. It's a plot point. It's a story thing. Bishop shaking his head like, no, don't do it.
I just don't want to die.
Don't do it. I mean, do it. Totally do it. Okay, so
We're not in too bad a shape. I mean,
you all survived,
Yeah.
and you're all what level currently?
2.
2. Good. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Yeah. So it's up to you. What do y'all want to do? I know Platic is gone, and he usually makes the plans. So let Billy Bong make the plans. Those always go well.
No!
Come on, guys. I know the way. Follow me.
Well, do you think this place is considered cleared out yet?
I wonder if there is something we didn't really proceed past this point up to the right, did we?
Yeah, here, like where I'm pinging up
Yeah.
here, you haven't really gone up there yet. That big green cloud is starting to cut off whatever the path is. So if you remember, there was those minecart tracks that went to the main shaft in the top left, and then it seems like they go into whatever is in that room with the giant green cloud that you all started the fire on the other level and created. Just reminding the audience members, I'm not pointing fingers.
So, did we end up smashing the green crystal gem above the baddie here?
I don't. Oh yeah, Platic was cracking on it, right? I believe he was smashing it, and I don't know that it got.
We were both
smashed.
trying to attack it. I think he was focusing on the baddie.
Yeah. So it's fractured, if I recall. There's spider web of cracks all around it. You might be able to whack it a couple times and get a bunch of it, or break most of it out of there. It's pretty deep in the rock up there.
Yeah. Calling Maeve over, I'll be like, do you think you'd be able to break some of it off. We could investigate it further out of this place.
Billy Bong fires up his mining backpack. He's like, I can take a crack at
That's
it.
right. Crazy laser miner I gave him.
Okay, if Billy Bong's pulling something out like that, I know I'm gonna step way back. Maybe not that far back, but yeah, I'm gonna stay down in the hallway. Where's Billy Bong?
That's a good idea. I'll make sure you stay safe from back here.
Nice.
All right, so Billy Bong looks at both of you like, you're really gonna help me do this? All right.
You're gonna come up there?
I'm gonna let you do it as long as I'm well outside distance, because you've already killed me once, and almost the second time with that door. Me, yeah.
We'll say Platic is zombie, and he just kind of follows people around today. So, Billy Bong, how close do you want to be to that massive gem when you're gonna fire up your laser miner? I didn't really give you a range, did I? I'd say like
I don't know.
15, 20 feet. I think you shot it from about 20 feet before. Looks like you're about 10 feet from it right now.
Yeah, I'm
15
gonna get
feet.
my maximum distance away from it.
All right, then you could go to like there. Like there.
Yeah, there. That's good.
Move yourself. You have agency over your own character, my friend.
Power.
That's funny. I don't seem to have agency over mine whenever Billy Bong's around.
Well, Billy Bong alters reality on his own without
I know.
probability
It's
points.
like the running joke when you're doing the death count. It's like there's the death by Billy Bong.
You mean
Death of Billy Bong.
you mean exclamation
Aw.
Deadpool asterisk in chat that tells everybody how many deaths there are? Billy Bong's got 2, Maeve's got 1, and the others have so far avoided it.
It's my aura of fortune. You're all blessed by it, by being around me.
Medbot.
All right,
Let's get this going.
fire it up and roll the hit. Did I give you a roll to hit on it?
Good question.
If it's in
No.
your weapons list,
It is?
then you should be able to just hit the attack button.
It's not in my weapons list.
Oh, it's not in your weapons list. Okay. Let me pop in there real quick. Billy Bong. I'm always like, I know I'm forgetting something. It's the damn COVID brain.
Yeah, it was D12 was the damage per round. I know that.
Okay. 1d12. I'm going to say, I'm just going to say 20 feet is the maximum range, and that's medium. So, no, I'm just going to make it short, and then that doesn't make sense. Why would I make it instantly have a problem? Up to 20 feet is short, and that's it. Laser miner. Laser miner. Do. You should now be able to shoot that laser miner for you.
Oh, there it is. All right, here goes.
Oh, man. Don't hit the crystal. Well, would you look at that? That is a dirty 20. Dirty 20. You did 1 point of damage, so you did not hit the crystal. And the crystal kind of shifts just a little bit, like...
Like, huh?
Is it loose?
I'm gonna pick up a rock and throw it at it.
The rock hits the crystal. A teeny tiny shard falls off. Kink, kink, kink. Onto the Mind Master sitting in the throne below.
Did you want more?
Could you like remove it gently? Is that possible with that device?
Gently and Billy Bong in the same sentence.
Yeah, I've got a light touch here.
Try again.
All right. So kind of
All
close
right.
my eyes.
I'm going to close my eyes, too. shot number 2 says... Man, what is up with that? All right, 3 points of damage. And a 12. You did not hit the crystal. You laser blast some more rock, and the crystal kind of goes and leans forward. You hear like a grating of stone. It looks like it's almost loose.
All right, I'm gonna put the laser away and pick up my pickaxe and kind of two-hand throw it
Oh my god.
at the crystal.
Okay. At the crystal?
Yeah.
All right. That's just a regular axe, right? Not like a power axe or anything crazy?
No, just a pickaxe.
Okay.
Gravy's just going, wait.
Thanks for the bits. We just got 100 bits. Holy cow, look at that. A dirty 21. 19 for 7 points of damage. It flips and it hits the wall next to the crystal perfectly, that the crystal just kind of slides out like gently onto the dead mine master. Shadook.
Oh, I missed.
100 bits. Hey, that 100 bits gets a probability point, Lilith Dragon. Do you want to give it to me, or do you want to give it to the players? We'll find out what she says in a minute. Yeah, so this giant green glowing chlorophyll crystal is now like kind of crushing the dead mine master. Well, she's gonna give 2 more. Oh, 1 each. Oh man! All right.
It's a good thing that body was there to break the fall.
All right, Gravy. I got it out. You carry it.
She's gonna give 3. None to me. That's so rude. I do kind of have all the probability points already anyway. I'll just move that one there. There we go. All right. That's good because I had to fill that box with something anyway. So that's what it is. We are now at maximum probability points for the players. Maximum probability points for the players. Like I said, you can use those to maybe rewind a section of what I say or alter a situation to benefit you as you see fit, within reason. It's like a 5-second redaction or a 10-second redaction. So, all right, giant glowing chlorophyll crystal.
My plan didn't really go any farther than this.
Hey, we
Maeve?
retrieved it. We should conceal this and tell them it's clear, and never speak of this gym to anybody outside of this circle here.
It's bigger. The crystal is currently bigger than the backpack on the laser miner that Billy Bong is wearing.
We need to stash it before we report back to what's her name again?
Jane, with the mustache at the pangolin.
Jane.
Yes.
That's her name.
Yes. Just gonna move this here. All right. So, let me know what you're gonna do. I'm all
right.
ears.
Do we have a cart or something like that?
Well, if you recall, the winch from the main mine shaft came down with you all, so that's not an option. You haven't found any other way up yet.
Wait, I've got an anti-gravity backpack. What if we wrap that around it?
Remember what happened last time with that?
I almost died, yes.
Planetary anti-grav versus spin anti-grav. Bad juju, as it were.
Still entirely unsure of what this canary does. I'm gonna pull it out. Like, maybe this is a lifting device. I'm
It
just
looks
gonna
like one.
place it on top of the rock and wind it up and see if it lifts it.
All right. When you wind it up and you put it down, it starts glowing yellow and saying, "Alert! Alert! Dangerous, corrosive chemicals detected within 50 feet.
Oh,
Alert! Alert! Dangerous, corrosive chemicals detected within 50 feet."
It must be talking about that thing.
And
Or,
then
you know, the dangerous gas cloud behind us.
The one that you're standing in currently? I'm gonna move your character out of there.
I didn't see I was in it.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like if you turn around, I'll show you. If I'll turn
Yeah.
your character around here. That there, that's like because your vision doesn't affect the other people. So
And I might need to re-roll or refresh roll 20. I can still. Okay, hang on. There we go. If I turn me, it turns my vision. I
right,
can see it.
you
now.
have 90-degree vision in front of you. I tried to make it slightly more realistic than
Yeah.
just 360 vision.
I like it.
But now you're like, whoa! I was standing in that. Yes, you're standing in this giant glowing green cloud. I do not have a map set up for the new overlay. I made one and I like it, but it doesn't have the new stuff. It still has the old stuff in it.
A canary in a
it's
coal
broken.
mine. I get it.
We
Greg is
learn
proud
what it
of
means.
himself for just now getting the joke.
Good for you.
Gravy
All right.
just now got that joke.
Well, Gravy.
I tried to identify the bird like 3 times. Gravy had no idea what it was. The player knew.
Right.
Gravy had no
Oh,
idea.
got it. Gravy.
Fantastic. Okay, yeah, so it's warning. It's like alert, alert. Leave the immediate area
Shut
as
this
soon as
thing up.
possible.
Just jam it down into my pack. Well, that's not going to help us.
All right. What if we wrap this Trunkalore hide around this thing and just kind of work together to carry it out?
Yeah, I mean, it's not super heavy because it's crystal. It's kind of heavy. You could. I'll allow for Platic to become the pack. I don't want
Right.
to say the pack manimal. He's the
He'll
pack
love it.
manimal. So you can just like throw it in his backpack and he'll lug it along, but he'll move a little slower.
Okay. Here you go, Platic.
He says, "Mm-hmm." not even going to try to do a voice or anything for him. Mm-hmm.
Maeve, Gravy, that cloud's getting awful close, so maybe we should get out of here.
Do you think we've done enough to call this place cleared out?
Clear enough as far as I know. Yeah, looks good to me.
Platic
think?
walks over and hangs out with his screechy bugs from last session. They're all talking to each other. And then one of the screechy bugs takes off to the north.
Maeve, is there anything else you'd like to see on the tour?
I would say maybe go around toward the screechy bugs real quick around that corner since it is away from the cloud. See if there's anything down here we may want to see. Perhaps the screechy bugs might know something that we don't.
All right.
We haven't checked out the southeast of this chamber.
Yeah, so you duck under that giant metal
northeast.
bit sticking out of the wall right here. And you come upon a huge pipe that has a big piece of machinery connected to it right there that you see, right where those screechy bits and Maeve are. And the pipe, you look in, and the pipe kind of looks like it goes up.
How big is this pipe?
15 feet wide, 15 feet in diameter.
Does it look climbable?
Maybe you can only see you're like 60 feet of night vision into it right now, so you're not quite sure. Oh, and then you see like another massive crystal formation way up at the top corner.
All right.
The pipe looks in pretty good condition. If you could climb it, you're not sure how you would get up. There doesn't look to be like anything to grab onto, no ladder or anything on the inside.
I would like to inspect the machine and see if I can figure anything out about it.
Okay. All right. Give me let me look at your character sheet real quick. It's gonna be like a artifact check or something, I think. What does that translate into here? Because I'm using some MCC rules. I think what would be best. Oh, all the way at the bottom under artifacts, Sentinel artifact die. Roll that. Let's see what that does.
I can. Oh, there it is.
Wow, that was you rolled a 0. Oh, because you probably don't have a Sentinel artifact die.
Probably not. Yeah.
It's probably not set. And there's nothing set in there, so I can change that freely and say, oh, yeah, Sentinel artifact die. I'll give you a D10 on it. Okay, now it would work, or under the class section, core class section, Sentinel artifact die. Yeah, you figure it out. That's like relative difficulty. You figure it out, and you start flipping down some parts of it, and there's like a wind up thing, and there's one of these kind of slider levers, and there's a doohickey thingamajig with a spring that you pull it out and it zips back in, and you're like, this thing rides up this pipe. And when you look, you see like there's a giant wheel that's got these like gear teeth in them, and there's tracks in the tube in the pipe that it fits into, and it goes up the tube, up the pipe, and it fits 4.
My innate sense of wisdom is telling me that we should go up.
That thing will take us.
Up. Yep, definitely up.
Remember, you are several hundred feet down currently.
But is it safe?
As safe as a mysterious pipe can be.
Can I inspect it?
Yes, you may. Go into your character sheet, Gravy Jones. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to scroll down to... Oh, you have healer, though.
Yeah, that only works if it's a AI or a healer artifacts.
Give me a straight up intelligence check. Wait, let me see. Let me look at one more thing. Because I want to look at your inventory. Inventory artifact. Alright, I'm going to try something and see if it screws everything up. 2, 2, D4, 0. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to say this is a D14. And then I'm going to go back to healer. And nothing got wiped out. Good. Same thing. You can go to inventory artifact and click on Sentinel artifact die, I believe.
Oh, cool.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Look how fancy he is. Oh, I gave him a D12 over a
Do we
D10.
all have that, or is it just particular characters?
It's the classes that come from MCC or Starcrawl would have it.
Okay.
And you're what are you, Maeve? What's your class right now? Space Cowboy?
Yeah, I'm Starcrawl Space Cowboy.
Okay, yeah, you'll get that too. So I'll load that up in your character sheet here.
Cowboy. Some people call me the
Sentinel.
Space Cowboy.
It's going to be a 10.
I gotta do it in gravy voice.
It's creepier that way. Gravy, I gave you a D12. It should be a D10. I'm going to fix that real quick. Yeah, you all believe he's telling the truth. That's exactly what this thing does. People sit on it, and then it goes up the pipe, and hypothetically out of the mine system.
Oh, like a dumbwaiter.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Looks
yeah, I
safe
think
enough to me.
Yeah, but I think waiters would find that offensive.
As long as you tip well, it's fine.
Let's see.
All right.
So, yeah.
Not so smart. The not so smart waiter. Pseudo waiter. The quasi waiter.
What do y'all want to do?
I'm ready for a ride. I'm not a big fan of green clouds.
We should make sure to secure the stone. We don't really know how fast this thing's gonna go, and the stone's rather volatile.
Yeah, maybe the stone should go last. The person with the stone should go last.
Well, it's got 4 seats on it.
Oh, it has 4 seats? Okay.
Mhm.
Should be able to carry all of us and the stone, hopefully.
Oh, but what about the little squishy creatures?
The screechy bugs don't want to leave the mine.
They don't?
Mm-mm. They
Hey.
can't see. They can't see in like sunlight and stuff.
We should leave them behind. It'll be okay. I say out of earshot of Platic.
Alright,
See,
let's do it.
Platic's fine.
Yeah, Platic's fine. Platic says, mm-hmm. And sits down with like the big backpack on his lap, like, mm-hmm. When he sits down, like belts come out and around him in the stone. Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, it's fine. It likes him. I'm going to sit down as well.
All right, you sit down as well. Legio Necris with a line of 11 bits. 11 cold, hard bits. Thank you so much, Legio. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so Billy Bong sits down. Platic sits down. When you sit down, Billy Bong, same thing. Like locks you into place.
All right. Can I still reach the controls?
Yeah. You sat at the one like near the whiz-bangy up and down spring thingies.
All right. Who's ready for a nice, relaxing ride to the surface?
Love that
Gotta do it
response.
eventually.
So I hope. Let's do it.
All right. I push the button, or
Mm-hmm. You go. Whoop, zzz, bzz, bzz. The others sit down, get locked into place, and it kind of swings itself into the pipe, and then it takes off. It's a rough ride. Billy Bong, 60 feet ahead, you see a split in the tunnel. You want to go left or right?
right.
Give me an agility check. Oh, man. How do I go right? You did it. You went right. And it branches, and the right one goes up, like almost straight vertical. And then it comes to another thing. You see a split coming up T intersection, up or down?
Up.
All right, agility check. Oh man!
Nice.
Up you go.
I feel like we should be doing the Star Trek original show.
All right, everybody to the left, to the right. To the left. All right. Speaking of that, Bishop, you're on the left, and there's something sticking out of the tunnel that you see in your vision. It's like part of the tunnel is broken, and it's coming right towards your head. Give me an agility check. Give me an agility check.
Oh, I'll be great at this. Don't worry.
Good enough.
All right.
Man, look at all these rolls today, everybody. Sheesh.
Huge.
Roll 20 does not want me to kill any of you. And that's okay, because that's not my job. It's to tell a story. On the right side, Maeve, you see some vines. You think they're vines. You're not sure. They look like vines. This thing has like a light on it, too, that kind of like shines dimly. What do you want to do? They're coming right towards your legs.
The vines are coming towards my
Well, the pipe sickle The pipesicle, it's the official name now, is moving towards these vines. It looks like those vines are going to hit your legs when you go by.
So I'm gonna take my plasma sword real quick and just go and slice them with the plasma sword.
Nice. Roll to hit.
Oh no.
You miss. The vines aren't really vines; they're like pipes, and they come slamming into your legs for 4 points of damage.
Maeve, you okay?
How you looking, Maeve?
Oh, got a little bit of a bump there. Is that really where my hit points were at? Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, because that two-headed creature was pounding on you for a little bit there.
Yeah. How are you
that's
looking,
fine.
Maeve?
She's at 2.
Ooh, I'm a little.
She's looking pretty bloodied. I'm gonna see this pipe going through her, and it's okay. I'll
You
patch
you hear
up.
like ding 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 as all 3 pipes hit her legs as they go by.
Ooh,
You're gonna try to
that's gotta
reach.
hurt.
You're gonna try to reach behind you and smack a patch on her.
Yeah.
All right.
Smack a med pack.
He throws one and it just goes backwards. All right, give me a
What it is.
range attack or something.
All right.
Well, not a range attack. Just do a
Agility check.
agility check. Yeah, you're trying to reach back and smack it. Yeah. You get her. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there's really only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You reach back and you smack her in the leg, which is good because that's where she got smashed too.
Nice.
So you go ahead and roll the healing.
Nice.
There you go, 5 points.
There you
Nice.
So
Perfect.
that's a total of 6 points.
All right, so 6 plus 2,
HP,
8.
right?
All right, she's back up to 8. It's cooking along. You guys are ignoring what's going on.
Oh, I'm not ignoring it. I'm.
Coming towards you, Michael, Billy Bong, because you're driving, is a complex crisscross where there's a left, a right, a forward, an up, and a down.
Left.
Okay. Roll me an agility check. Jesus. You go left. It actually gets her and it slows down. It's like and takes off down the left pipe.
I hope I'm doing this right.
Your ears pop a little bit. You're like, oh. Like you realize you must be going up.
I think my brain just activated.
And
Oh, I thought that was just my tinnitus.
it's cooking along for a good bit, and then it slows down, and you're looking at the tunnel ahead of you, and you're like, that doesn't look right. It looks like the tunnel ends, and then it just drops, and it drops for a good couple seconds. You're all in free fall, like ah, and then it goes, and it comes shooting up. And you see a circle of light getting bigger and bigger, and it's coming fast. And then
The
you
surface-
hear, and sparks coming off the wheel, flying down behind you. And when you get to the top, it just goes ding, and you find yourselves. Right here.
And even though it's stopped, Billy Bong's still gripping it tightly, white knuckling, and he's like, ah!
You find yourselves standing on, like, the way that it's stopped. There's a platform, and the giant pipe comes out of the ground, and it's all over covered in vines and bushes and shrubs and stuff like that. And you see what looks like a building and such off to the. You're outside. The cool, fresh air blows on your face.
Let's go back down and
Tumbleweed.
do it again.
No, let's step off of this thing.
All right. Can we come back?
Maybe. Maybe.
All right.
Platic's like, mm-mm.
Whenever our client has reestablished operations here and all this technology gets a look over, I'll be okay to come back.
All right. Where you are, you see the sides of a couple buildings here and here. And they look decrepit and run down. It's hard to tell from this angle. This might be like a church or something. You're not sure. And then you see like battered wooden fencing over here with a building behind it. That's pretty mostly what you see right now.
Does anybody know where we are?
Well, this church is. I think I'd like to look at it a little closer.
All right.
Uh,
I'm
as
gonna.
far as to determine when it was made or what what time period.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's see.
Intelligence?
Field of vision, 90 feet. You're gonna have vision because it's light now, so you can see that, and shouldn't really affect Gravy and Billy Bone. I don't think. Are you still seeing in red or green?
No. Normal.
Weird. I love how that works. That's awesome. All right. What did you roll there, Maeve? Give me a. Give me a
I'm here.
intelligence check or something. Yeah, an intelligence check.
Yeah, let's do an intelligence check. Hey, we're outdoors now.
And you're like, what? Whoa, there's a dirty 20 again. Man, Roll20 really likes you guys. I think all the complaining about the die rolls I did paid off in the wrong direction. That's going to be the synthoid band you guys run into later. The wrong direction. This looks like a chapel in the southwest from around the 1890s. 1880s, late 1880s, maybe early 90s, 1890s. Of your timeline, Maeve.
That's what I was thinking.
Platic's like, It's going to be like Skeksis.
So yeah, let's investigate this little. I say there's something oddly familiar about this.
There sure is. For her. And for anyone else who watches our stream regularly, maybe.
let's make our way around a little bit front.
All right. You make your ways around. Grave, you going to hang out in that. There you go. All right. And while you're doing that, two cowpokes come roseying around on horses, and they stop. Let's see if they see you right away. Nope. They're just like... you see them, Maeve, and it's Malcolm.
Malcolm?
Malcolm. The guy you saw on the road who triggered your... who triggered a memory, a long-lost memory you have. Malcolm. The X.
The
X
X.
what?
We
We
were
don't know
partners?
X what, yeah.
Yeah, I sense there's something about him both that I'm drawn at the same time repulsed by him.
And they're on horseback. And remember when you saw them on the road, they had a piece of paper when I think it was Gravy walked up to them and started talking to them? These are the guys you saw on that road.
They were rather nice.
And they're like looking at this piece of paper, which is why they didn't see you right away. And they're like, you hear Malcolm say, well, according to this map, it should be right over where they are.
Oh, Maeve, these were you're not friends, right?
I've got a bad feeling about this one. I'm conflicted though. I don't know.
Good morning, Fate Octemia. Thanks for joining us.
Let's stand over here a little bit in the. Is there like a doorway of this?
Yeah, you can go in there. Here, I will remove the dynamic lighting polygon so you can boop, you can see inside it now and move in there.
All right.
All right, so you find it's like an old chapel. It's pretty torn up and everything inside is bad. And from outside you hear which is the distinct sound of a gun getting loaded.
That's not good.
Says
Gravy,
Platic. And hides in the
and
corner.
Paddock are still outside, right?
Platic snuck in and is hiding in the corner like, As a matter of fact, he doesn't even like where he's hidden there, and he goes and he ducks down behind, like the altar or whatever it was. He says. Gravy's standing out there, though.
And Maeve is in there, and she's inside, she's going, Belle? Why is the name Belle seem familiar? When I'm standing in this church. I'm so muddled at the moment. Alright. So, Gravy.
Gravy. You're standing out there.
Do I see people? Like,
Oh yeah, they're just walking. They're riding up on horseback, real slow. Malcolm's folding up this piece of paper, keeping an eye on you as he slips it into his kind of longish coat, and then he looks like he's drawing out a pistol. And that's when the other guy, whose name is Max, by the way, pulls out a shotgun. And is like,
oh, hey, hello, friends. You remember me, Gravy Jones?
they kind of stop and squint at you a little bit, because you're like, oops.
You told me of Smallville, which I went, and it was all right. This all of this stuff is all right. You weren't wrong.
You do look awful familiar there. What did you all get up to in Smallville?
Oh, we kind of hung out. There really wasn't much to see. You know, I enjoy the slow pace of things around here. This is quite pleasant, really. And like as I'm like talking as loudly as possible, so like everybody inside realizes that I've engaged them in conversation.
Sure.
And like I'm clearly just like making up shit, so they know I'm being fairly defensive.
They're clueless. They're like, oh yeah, Smallville. That's right. It's a mighty fine little town there. Could use a bank robbing every once in a while. Max laughs too. We could go rob the bank. Shh, quiet.
Is there any way to get out the back?
There is no back exit from this chapel, but it is a sturdy stone building.
Oh, what brings you over this way?
Funny that you should ask that. I was going to ask you the same thing. You see, we've been looking for something around these parts, and we ain't been able to find it. Now, word in Smallville is that y'all are working for Jane, and you know exactly where it is what I'm looking for. So perhaps you can tell me where it is, and we won't shoot you in the heart or face.
Well, I talked to Jane. I work for no one besides Gravy. However, I did learn some things from her. I've spent a couple nights around here too. Maybe I know exactly what you're looking for. Where it is. Anyways.
Well, according to tales, people say... It sounded like a threat. Hello, Great Faith. According to tales, people say that there's a mine around here, and I sure would like to find that mine and make it mine. Mine.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know that you really want to do that. So I went down this thing over here, and there's like this cloud. And
Don't tell
like,
him about that, Gravy.
I started breathing in the cloud, and I just felt so great, and I decided I was smarter, and I wanted to do more things, and so I left it all behind. But maybe the cloud is what you're looking for. Maybe you should try inhaling the cloud.
Went down a thing, you say. They're slowly moving towards you now. What do you mean by a thing? Describe
Oh,
this thing.
It's back there.
It's back. I just see bushes back there. What in tarnation are you talking about, son?
I mean, you can't just like sit here and try and look through bushes. You gotta come here. I'll show you. I'm gonna get myself like kind of right up on the edge,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like point like. So I'm right here. I'm gonna kind of point like due east, and be like, yeah, it's that way. Be sure to come around the south side. I saw some poison ivy up in that direction.
Just gonna flip the map up here for a second. It's still the old interface. I just made this new interface for everybody, so we can all see what's going on. So they came out of this huge pipe in the lower right corner. It's all covered in vines and bushes, and it brought them up with a mechanical contraption that shot them through the pipes all the way down from level 2 all the way up to the surface of the chlorophane mine that they had been in most recently. All right, we're going to flip back over. Just to keep everyone apprised of what's going on there. All right, so you wade into, and he's like, now hold on there, son. He's like, I don't want to lose sight of you there. I gotta know where it is I'm going. And at this point, he kind of looks over at the chapel and sees nothing. Boom, boom. He's like, giddy up, horse.
It's this way. You don't want to go there.
Max, on the other hand, sees movement in the chapel and is like, Malcolm, points to the chapel, and Malcolm.
That's just an empty chapel. There's no reason for you. Didn't you want to find the mine?
He's like, it's a empty chapel, you say? Well, them's the best
I'm pretty much
kind.
screaming that, so everybody inside the chapel hears me saying it.
You know what empty chapels are good for? And he reaches into his saddlebag and he's like, blowing up.
What? Don't do that. Don't.
I'm gonna make a ranged attack roll here for Malcolm.
I
I
want
try
to
to-
Use
intercept.
probability.
Oh, a probability point?
But, yep, then he'll miss, and it goes someplace. It goes into the.
I didn't even roll yet.
I'd like to try to hit it with the whip in the air.
You should. You want to hold on to that probability point until this pops off.
Oh, we gotta let you roll first, huh?
Yeah. I'm just going to use this ranged attack here with this. He's like, old chapels is great for blowing up.
Is it like actually like cherry bomb, light a fuse kind of bomb?
It's like a
electronic?
it's like a metal gunpowder filled with like ball shot, like like shotgun
Red F
stuff.
on it.
It doesn't look like an
It
electronic
does not have
device.
the F on the bomb. But if I drop it, we break the TOS. No, they don't care. All right, so he throws it, and it comes arcing through the air. As a matter of fact, we even have an emoji for this in chat here, because it's one of our emojis. The bomb. There it is. The bomb. Okay. It comes arcing through the air. You're going to hit it with the electro whip?
Yep.
All right. Roll. This is going to be really hard because it's this big and it's flying through the air. Roll to hit. Oh, all the bombs in chat now. No, you miss it. It's going to come arcing in the door. Probability point, Devi? Snacks?
Yes.
All right, I will take...
I'm gonna kick it back out at Malcolm.
All right, so you come... tell me how that looks. It comes flying in. It's not going to explode when it hits the ground because it's got a fuse. So it's going to hit the ground and come rolling in.
Oh yeah, and so I've got my boots on, so I'm just going to just turn and just soccer kick it back out, right towards Malcolm, right between Malcolm and Max, as if they were a
All
goal.
right. Give me an agility check. You burned the point, so you're totally gonna kick it. I just want to see how well you kick it. It's not bad. It ends up. You end up standing right here in the doorway. From like coming up and kicking it, and it comes. Let's see.
Can I use some fleeting luck?
Sure, if you want to burn some luck to get it closer, I'll show you. I'll ping on the map where I think it's going to be like 10 feet from them. Might not do much damage. Ooh, that's as a matter of fact, I have an effect for this now. Explosion, fire. You're gonna love this.
Nice.
Oh, did it do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. It sometimes takes a while to get to me, even though I'm the one triggering it. So that's where it would be. Like it won't really get to them. Oh, there we go. So it doesn't look right now. It doesn't look like it's going to do any damage on them.
How about if I burn 2 fleeting luck?
If you burn 2 fleeting luck, it'll land right there. It might get Malcolm, won't get Max. It's like the trajectory is changing. Reality is fluid in this game.
Yeah. All right. Because I think I have. If this is what I have as right is, I think I have quite a bit of fleeting luck right now.
Yeah, I mean you can use more to get it wherever you want.
Yep.
I'd say a 15 would be a pinpoint shot.
The question is, which one do I want to take out, or do I actually want to take Max out? Because is there something Malcolm out because of that? Is there something that I'm not necessarily wanting to pinpoint anybody. I
Yeah.
just want to knock them off their feet.
So you want to put it like right here. Wait, am I showing that to everybody? Nope. Sorry. You want to put it like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
All right. 9. You rolled a 9. 15 is a pinpoint. It's gonna blow up again. It always takes a minute for it to blow up. Could be because I have so much stuff going on. All right. So you burn. What did we burn? 3 points. 9,
Yeah,
10, 11,
3
12.
points.
Yep, 3 points. Splits the difference. Gets it there. And then Malcolm needs to make we'll call it a ride check, which he did not. So you succeeded in unhorsing him. And his horse is like, oh, hell no. Like runs off. And Malcolm is prone on the ground right in the open area in front of the chapel. Prone on the ground right there. Max didn't get hit by it, but his horse might spook, so he's got to make a ride check too. Oh, he got a natural 20. I should award myself a probability point. But I won't. He's going to move there. No, he's going to move there. And he's going to take a shot at Maeve, and this is going to start. Technically, we're in initiative, but this will be the last action. He's going to have a -4 because she's kind of in a doorway, and he misses you. All right, now let's roll initiative, y'all. Yeehaw! Initiative time! Shootout at the Circle K Ranch, formerly the Calvinian. I used this map and repurposed it from the Boot Hill game.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, hey, Gravy Jones. I can't believe that happened.
I can.
You rolled a 1. All fleeting luck.
No, come over here. Seriously.
Drink up, you wee lads and lassies. Fate Academia gave us 100 coppers. Cheers. It's just sugar-free ginger ale currently. But at the break shortly, I'm going to go get me some vodka to put in it.
I got beer.
You almost always... I'm wearing a wearing?
When do you not have beer?
It's true. Yeah.
Good question.
You and you should have beer all the time. You should. All right. So he misses you, and now we're gonna roll initiative. I rolled a 4 for Malcolm on the ground, and an 8. The horse does not get initiative. Doesn't need initiative. All right, who am I missing? Oh, Platic is he says from way back. Barkrops. Oh my gosh, Barkrox dropped some legendary gear, and no one has
Just
popped
hanging
off
out
anything
this
in
dude's
that
saddle.
special. There's a special thing in channel points right now, y'all.
Ooh.
14 is going to be Maeve and Billy Bong. Who's got the higher agility? You think they're from two? Yeah.
17.
Ooh.
Well.
All right, that's going to be Billy Bong first. Then
Wait a minute. Billy Bong, the one who like at the very off, like went flying off of his
Yep, that's why I was driving that motorcycle.
That's how he got the motorcycle in the first place. Because Platic was like, well, at the time, Unknown Citizen 2 was like, who can drive this?
Too funny.
All right, go ahead, Billy Bong. Your whip is already kind of out in your hand from trying to crack it at the bomb.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out here and try to wrap up Malcolm with the whip.
All right, give me an agility check. See if you can get him. Oh, yes, you do. My gosh, people. My gosh. It's like the third 19 rolled by y'all today. Jay whiz. All right, you get him wrapped up. You know for a fact that now that he is wrapped up, you could bzzzt him if you want.
I would like to. Bzz,
I'm gonna throw throw that over. On the electro whip,
2d4.
that's the damage.
Yeah.
The wrap foe. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and fire it off there.
Oh.
Close. That was close. Open up their character sheets real
What am I doing? Slash R? I'm gonna arrest you.
quick. /R space. What you want to roll?
Yeah.
There you go. A pair of ones.
My
If
damage.
you had some 8s to go with that, it'd be Dead Man's Hand.
Yeah.
Aces and 8s.
Take that.
He's like, that was slightly invigorating. I might have you do that to me later in private. All right. After now I have so much stuff open. After Billy Bong is Maeve. You're standing in the doorway. You see Malcolm is currently wrapped up in the electro whip. Electro whip.
And Max is on his up on his horse there, right? So,
Max is still on his horse. Yeah.
okay, let me check. I'm sure we're not hot still. Am I within? I am going to. Let's see. I think I'm going to fire. What do I have this range? Check real quick to measure how far I am from him right now. Okay, let's see. Oops. So I actually don't need to step out of the doorway. I can stay in the doorway.
Yeah, you could stay in the doorway and duck behind it after you shoot if you want.
Yeah.
I imagine you're going to shoot one of your long range weapons.
Yep. I'm gonna shoot my photon rifle.
Okay, fire away.
And for that right now, the range says short. Should I change that to? No, that's good. That's where it needs to be. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to say just look at the number in range. I think I made him pretty far. You miss by a lot.
Ooh. Okay. Then I'm gonna step back.
Okay, then you'll have like from where he is and where you are, he can't see you at this very moment, but it is his turn. Now, old Max here doesn't really like horses. He comes from a different sort of place, and so he hops off and slaps it on the rump, and it goes running off this way. Barkrock, you like this map? And now he might have a shot at you. I want to snap to corner to see if he can see you. No, yes. All right, he's gonna have he's gonna be a down a die for this shot. He's got a short shotgun in one hand and a pistol in the other. He's gonna draw this pistol, but the attack die is gonna be at a D14, so it's highly unlikely that he's gonna get you. I say that, and then I roll an 8, and he misses. Pistol shot comes flying into the chapel. You go way back to the 1880s on this map. Oh, let me show the map here real quick. Studio mode. I'm not done with. I don't like this this overlay because it's the old overlay, and I just haven't fixed it up yet. But there's the map that we're on right now. Sure looks an awful lot like Calvinian Ranch, and it's now called Circle K Ranch. Because why not? Circle K. Zoop. All right. Something just went off in my ear, and that was what?
Me.
It was you. What did you do?
Oh, it was me hosting you in my channel.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Gotta spread the word, spread the love. All right. So, Max done missed you. Well, not surprising. And then he already got off his horse, so he doesn't have any other movement. Malcolm is wrapped up in the electro whip and took just a teeny tickle of electrical damage. And he's going to try to get his arm up and shoot you, Billy Bung.
What?
Yeah. But because he is somewhat constrained by your electro whip, strange happenings at the Circle K, Ted. Old Malcolm here, he's also going to be at a D14 with this pistol shot. Tac D14, well, a D16 technically. And he's going to shoot. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm sure he misses you as well. Good dice for players, bad dice for GM. Must be Monday. It's not. I don't even know what day it is. Gravy Jones, you hear shots firing and electro whips cracking off and horses galloping away. You're out in the weeds, literally.
I feel like I probably wouldn't be able to convince them to walk into this pit, as was my original goal.
Give me an intelligence check.
That's a 9.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know how to get them over here right now, and I don't even know if it's a good or a bad idea.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just pull out my tranquil dart pistol.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try, and I don't know which one this guy is here.
That is Max.
Max. I'm gonna try and put Max to sleep.
Max has some weird black armor on. So, but yeah, go ahead, please. Fire away.
Oh no.
Well, if there was any fleeting luck, it's all gone again. And a 2 on the fumble chart.
This is why I'm a pacifist.
Enforced by the dice.
A 2 on the... That's 2 1s, 2 natural 1s for Gravy already today. I'm just fascinated by the numbers. All right.
Gravy doesn't roll well.
You trip, but may recover with a DC 10 reflex save. Otherwise...
Oh, no, I'm tripping next to this pit.
Yeah!
Oh no.
Yes! Give me a reflex save.
Can I, like, inject myself with an auto-injector as I'm...
You might inject yourself with a tranquil thing and fall out for the fight.
Alright, reflex save.
Oh, you're fine. You stumble a little, like a vine catches your foot as you go to shoot, and you're like, whoa! You trip a little, but you don't fall down or anything. All right, back to the top of the order. Billy Bong.
All right, I want to try to reach in and use my crush glove to crush Malcolm's hand, make him drop his weapon.
Okay.
And let's see. I think I'm supposed to get like a deed die though.
Yes, as a dwarf, you get a deed die. Let me look at the character sheet real quick. I thought it was on there somewhere. Thought we had sussed this out in the past here.
I thought we have, and I don't remember. It was D3.
Let me look at your. I think it was. Let's see, what's that do? Nope, that's a D20. All right, so I could change your artifact combat check to be it. Oh, here. Yeah, so you're level 2, so it would be a D4. You can use the Sentinel artifact die. We'll just use that for various things. Until I have time to look at a character sheet. Whoa! Something's gonna happen because you rolled a 4. So whatever you were planning on, if you hit, is gonna happen. So what were you planning on?
I was grab his hand and crush it so he drops his weapon.
The one with the pistol aimed at you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, so then that's where'd that come from?
I think that what you just did might have added to that.
Huh. Well,
All right.
roll the crush glove again. I just want to see what happens if it does it again. Weird. I don't know.
Weird.
Anyway, 19 plus 4 is a 23. You definitely do it, and then you add the deed die to the damage as well. So that's 6 points of a crushing damage to Malcolm's hand. So let me take the 6 points off of Malcolm.
Malcolm, it's not nice to shoot people.
His hand is surprisingly sturdy. You do manage to crush it, and but he does not drop his pistol. And you crushed it hard, and you're like, mechanical hand should crush harder. All right, after Billy Bung is Maeve.
Okay, Maeve is going to step back the doorway and shoot at Max with the photon rifle.
Mm-hmm. That is a very large miss.
That's a really large miss, and she's gonna step back out of the way.
Okay. All right. Maeve misses again with her proton. Max, his turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, man. He comes running up and brings this real short, like sawed-off shotgun up to bear on Maeve here. And he's going to pop that thing off. He's now in short, so that's going to be, if it hits, it's going to be a D10 of damage. Oh! Not a natural 20, but that damage doesn't count because that's a D8. 7 points of damage. Oh, Maeve. You only have 1 hit point left.
Yikes.
All right, moving on to Malcolm. So you're crushing Malcolm's hand, and he's got his pistol in it, and he kind of chuckles. He's like, boy, you sure got a strong grip. Then again, so do I. And he manages to like get the gun pointed towards you, and he's going to try to shoot you in the face again. Try to shoot you in the face.
It's not nice, Malcolm.
Bang! It's going to ask me for this. Yep. Boom, boom, and he rolls a 14, which is going to hit. Is it going to hit
15.
you? 15. Oh, why does it say 13 in here?
Oh.
AC Calc says 13. You sure it's 15?
Used to be 15.
You pulling my leg, Billy Bong Butcher.
All right.
You pulling my leg. It says 13 in your armor class. What's
Weird.
missing? Let's go to armor.
No,
You- jumpsuit. Did you have a shield or something? Oh, is it?
I think I gave him one of the auto injectors. I don't know if that.
no, sorry.
It's all right. I'm just looking through. I don't see anything in your inventory that would.
How long did that auto injector last?
It was like an hour,
It may have expired by
Yeah,
now.
No,
it's-
it's all right. I don't know.
2 sessions
Anyway.
ago now.
All right, you shoot me in the face. Damn it.
He shoots you in the face. Bang! You take, it's just 3 points of damage. He got you in the metal side of the head. I had to put a metal plate in there. All right, Gravy.
Damn it.
People, you hear gunshots and your friends are getting injured.
Gravy.
I mean, it's hard to know whether or not my friends are injured at this point. I think. Like
You-
I hear gunshots.
You hear gunshots and yelling at each other and things like that. It doesn't sound good right now because every time somebody gets hit, you definitely heard Billy Bong go, ugh, because he got shot in the face.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm having a little bit of combat instincts come in at this point that tell me I need to get inside this building and administer some healing.
Okay.
Running up into the fray. Let's see.
You see,
It's hard to see how
Malcolm's-
much movement this would take.
oh, I could do it for you here. Boop, boop. You were like here, there. You want to run in there. You'll have to like push past him to get in the door. Maybe-
I think I would get here and assess. Like, I can see Billy Bong and I can see some people in the building. Can
Yeah.
I see that Maeve is like basically out?
You see Maeve just took a shot to like the abdomen and doesn't look good. The smoke is starting to clear, and
All right.
the look on her face tells you that she hurts. She hurts everybody.
Can I try and push by?
Yeah, you can make a strength check to shove him. He doesn't see you coming up behind him because he was just firing his gun. So
All right.
he's not in like he's in like a, like a shotgun shooting stance.
I'm not feeling particularly strong.
Oh, my gosh,
no.
you sure aren't.
Yeah.
You smash into him, and then kind of, oops, wrong thing, and then kind of stumble backwards a little bit and end up right there. Like you came around the corner, you didn't expect him to be right there. You're like, bam!
All right.
You do have a probability
I've
point.
still got my Trinkle Dart pistol in hand. I'm gonna fire at him.
There are some probability points.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
So for those in the audience, we changed interactions up a little bit, and so now we have these probability points. I can get them. Mine look like this. If you look right under where I am, boop, 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 and they all have kind of a different thing depending on how many I have. So mine like power up. Theirs allow them. These are the cards down here. Boop, 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 allow them to redact reality for like 10 or 5 to 15 seconds, something like that. There's also this medbot one for call a medbot. So, 2 points to
Can I use one of
Gryffindor.
those up to bust through him then.
Yeah, you can use up one of those and then roll a strength check again.
All right.
I should just
I'll do
flip
better
the
this
die.
time.
We should play flip the die. Because if you flip a 1, it's the 20.
I rolled a 2. So
Oh yeah,
it's,
you rolled a 2.
19.
It depends on the die, I guess. 2 is 19 on this one, yeah. You want the 19? Or you want to
I'll
roll
take a
again?
19.
All right, it's your probability point. Yeah, you go smash past him, and you end up inside. Right. You just blast past him. You want to get all the way to Maeve?
Yeah,
All right.
I do.
You get right up to her. Legio, 100 for a perpability point for who? For me or for them? That's the question. That is the question, young man. All right, Gravy. You went flying in there. You only moved 30 feet, so you have an action left.
I'm gonna administer healing. Slap.
Slap patch.
I'm seeing if I have any class heals left. Yeah, I'm gonna use my class heal.
Okay.
Oh, that's only a D4. I need to use a med pack.
All right. She's not trying to. Oh, Billy Bung. Well, they're kind of team points, but I'll give it to them. It's fine. I don't need any. I'll give myself bits.
2 points to Gryffindor.
So that's 3 points of healing, Maeve.
From the pack, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to like roll to hit her on this one because she's not your
No, I
enemy.
just rolled for
Yep.
how much hit points.
Perfect. All right, Billy Bong. This guy's pretty strong. He managed to get his gun around even after you crushed his hand.
Right?
You want to give me a luck roll. I got to get this terminology down on the card on the sheet there. It's not the one,
Success.
not the trained one. Oh yeah. You wait a minute. Is that the right one? Let me look. It said
What?
success, so it must be right. It's the one under
Yeah.
luck check. Yeah. Okay. All right. You're looking at his hand because he just shot you, and you see the skin sloughing off, and beneath his hand, it's metal.
I've got one of those too.
Yeah, both of you have your hands on each other right now. Your metal hands.
Is he still wrapped up in the electro whip?
He is still wrapped up in the electro whip. He didn't even try to get out of it.
Okay. Let's see. Am I still holding his hand?
Yep, your hand's on his hand, and his hand is holding a pistol at you.
Yeah.
And in your other hand, I imagine you have the electro whip.
All right. I think I'm going to give him another shock with the electro whip.
All right, it's already wrapped around him, so you don't really need to roll to hit. We'll just do the damage however you want. You can just roll the electro whip, and it'll do the damage automatically.
Okay.
Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Thanks. 5 points to him through the... And you see sparks kind of come out of his hand a little bit.
How do you like that?
Is pretty much all he says to you. All right, Maeve. Gravy came running in, put a slap patch on you, healed you up a little bit. What do you want to do?
I'm going to take my. I knew what I was going to take. I'm going to take my stun rod and try to hit Max with it because we're in melee now, right? Range.
No, he's
Oh.
10 feet away from you because he shot you with a shotgun, so he
Oh
didn't
God.
get right up on you. So you could use the rifle there, or you have to like drop it or something and pull the stun.
Okay, I'm gonna use my photon rifle then.
Okay. It's like three
Oh,
threes.
geez.
Phew.
Do we have any rerolls? Oh my God.
Just probability points. Just
Still got the probability. Might
You-
be worth it.
If you want to take them
I'd
out,
I'd like to use a probability point.
you want to flip the die or you want to re-roll?
When you say flip the die, you mean?
It's currently a 3. I would just flip it over.
I think instead I'm gonna re-roll.
Well, all right.
But that's a 17.
What do you mean by re-roll? Like, when you say flip, it's like it's a. Wait a minute.
Right now, the
Yeah.
3 is showing up. So if I flip it upside down, whatever is under my index finger here is your roll.
It's the inverse number of 20 from where you're at.
Well, 21 because there's a 20 and a 1, so they should all be 21s depending on the die.
Oh,
It's
okay.
this die
So-
in my hand right here.
Oh, so the die that you have in your hand, if you flip it, it says.
It says something. Yeah. That's the probability and probability point.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna take it. I'll take the flip.
18. You hit him.
There you go.
It's just a regular old D20.
Okay, what could be worse, a 1 or a 2?
You never. If there's a 1 on the other side of a 3 on that D20, burn it. Because that one's wrong.
Oh, there we go. See, now I'll put the speaker view on so I can actually see which dice you're holding at me instead of like the way I had it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Like, what is he showing? What is he trying to show me?
It was 18. I can't do it. Oh, there. There you go. It's upside down.
All right.
Yep.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, 18. So then you can roll a D8 because we won't take that damage. Roll a D8 and that'll be the damage on Max. Oh, 3. All right.
3.
So you wing him, but you see that his armor seems to like take a little bit of it. That must be why he's so hard to hit. He shot his shotgun once, so this will be his last shot with his shotgun, because then he's going to drop it. Use his pistol. Oh, I can change the damage die, so it'll just do it right. Because he's short range. He's going to shoot at Maeve again. Oh, 19 for, oh my god. 11 points of damage. Maeve gets blasted up against the wall like full shotgun in the belly. Luckily,
That's so
Gravy's
much damage.
right there.
It doesn't matter how much healing I gave you, like that.
Have you tried 2 slap patches? I don't know, as the judge, I don't know how I would rule that. I know it would be interesting though. All right, Malcolm is sparking because you lit him up with the electro whip there, Billy Bong. But he's still kicking. But his speech is kind of slurred, zord. But he's still got that pistol trained at you.
All right.
Zerd. Oh, he fumbled. Oh no,
Nice.
he fumbled, and the pistol is in his hand, which is in your hand.
Can I use a probability point because I was grabbing his hand to turn it into his own face?
Let's see what it says. I'm not going to use that 5 because it says he trips and falls, and he's already kind of on the ground. So I'm going to re-roll for a different result. Oh god, I got a worse result. His weapon becomes entangled in his armor, which is technically like his hand. So you crushed it when you zapped him. The gun kind of melded to his hand. And I'm going to say the gun is unusable. It's like something happened when you zapped him, and the hammer on the gun fused to his hand. So he tries to fire it, and he's like... So he doesn't even get a shot off at you.
All right.
Gravy!
I'll take it.
Shotgun blast.
Is it too late to slap one of these med patches on Maeve?
No, because you're second level. You've got 2 full rounds from when she falls.
Yeah.
To bring her back. So this is
Just
a
right in the
quarter of
middle
a
of
round.
the shotgun blast, just slapping it on there.
Right, you're like peeling another one, and you slap her, and she goes flying up against the wall, and you're like, whoa. But you see all the damage being done by the shotgun, and you're like, oh. So go ahead and roll your...
So that's a 3 again.
All right, another 3. Maeve, you black out for but a second, and then you come back to like, that hurt. And you find yourself flying up against the wall. We'll see if you remain on your feet here shortly. Gravy, you want to do anything else?
I'm going to move myself, to position myself between the 2 of them.
All right, so like right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm giving him a face full of back quills as I tend to Maeve, giving him a hard time repeating fire.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Billy Bong.
All right. I'm gonna try to channel my cybernetic arm electricity through the whip and hit him with the zap again.
Okay. There's a good chance it'll burn out the whip, but you
Oh.
can do it.
I'm gonna try it.
All right.
So let's see.
I'm gonna say you don't have to roll the hit. He's wrapped up in it. What did we decide the damage was on that? Do you recall?
2d4.
All right, roll 2d4 of zapping damage. Good old fashioned zapping damage. 3 points of zapping damage. And the whip does 2d4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, roll that as well. Roll another 2d4. I think you might be able to. Maybe you can't up arrow. I don't remember. Oh, there you go. 6.
Better,
So that's
better.
9 points of damage on him. Oh man. And now roll me a percentage dice, and let's see if the whip survives. Oh, you want high or low? Stop. High or low?
I will take low.
Low is good. Okay. I'm gonna roll that damage. 5 points of damage to him. He expires. 5 points of damage to you as your electro whip overloads. Oops, that's a 3. As your electro whip overloads and just blows into pieces.
That was my favorite whip.
Don't take it off because maybe you'll find another one soon. Who knows?
All right.
But that was a good use of it because you took him out. Like when it explodes and he's like after your eyes clear and you look down and you see like all of his skin peeled back on the side of the face that was like where his pistol was and the whip and everything, and all the skin is peeled back and there's a metal skull underneath.
Aha.
Maeve, your friend's a robot.
Now Max, he had just fired the second barrel of the shotgun, so he drops that and he already has his pistol out. But you stepped right up in front of him, so he's gonna take a step back, 2 steps back, and then I can turn Malcolm's character sheet off. And he's gonna fire that pistol at you, Gravy.
You would shoot a half-orc in the back who's only treated you like a friend?
You guess he would, but he missed. Pew! The sight of the quills and everything, and he's like, ah! So he misses. Malcolm is smoking. Gravy, it's your turn.
I'm gonna turn around, just having had a shot taken at me. And with a roar, I'm gonna sprout claws from my fingertips and lunge at his throat.
Nice.
I don't actually have in my melee weapons the claws.
All right,
I know
hold
I
on.
just got that mutation last session.
Weapons and there's a spot right there for it. Claws, main hand, yes, technically both hands. No, that's fine. Okay, D20 is fine. Crit range, damage. What did we say the damage was?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I guess it would be in mutations. 1d5.
All right, so go to weapons and make that 1d5, and I'll close this, and you should be able to attack with that. There we go.
Yeah, I've got claws going towards this guy's throat. I've only ever treated him as a friend. Oh!
Oh! It only does 1 point of damage, but a 7.
But a 7 on crit table 3.
Table 3. 7, crit table 3. you strike him in the hand and knocks his weapon into the air. The weapon lands 1d20 plus 5 feet away. You want to roll the 1d20?
Sure.
12. 17 feet away. And because you were charging at him, I'm going to say it goes backwards. So his, man, you way out of him. He currently has no weapons in his hands.
This perfectly fits the pacifist persona. I didn't do much damage, but
Right.
I disarmed him
Right.
shooting at me and my friend.
Right, you disarmed him. All right. Billy Bung.
All right, I would like to run up and try to do a massive uppercut with the cybernetic arm with a electric charge.
Holy cow. Okay. Run up,
So-
melee attack him. And then... that is, yeah, that's going to go off. All of it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What?
I think I'd like to use my probability die to make sure that really connects.
Somebody found the sexy sax.
I'm trying to figure out how to play it.
It worked.
Oh, nice.
I was like, I forgot that's activated. Hey, everybody, sound things are activated. Sound requests or whatever. All right, so he took his arm off, says Lichingauer. Take them all off. All right, 8 plus 4 is 12. Oh, man, it's really close to hitting, dude. Really close. Are you satisfied with that roll?
I am not.
Oh, you all have a luck point thanks to Gravy Jones, who just rolled a natural 20.
Oh, if the luck point will get me there, I will use it.
The 1 point will get you there. How fortuitous. What a great chain of events here. All right, 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. 3, you hit and electro damage.
That's right.
What's up, Lich? Thanks for stopping by. Check out the new interface. It looks cool. I think it worked out really well. 5 plus 3 is 8 points of damage to dude.
And then the artifact died.
Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage. Man, you are a master electrator. Electrobator.
New class.
Electrobator. Master electrobator. All right. He kind of goes, snooze, 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 booze. Snoozy boozy. Circle K. Maeve. The fight has moved away from you. You have 3 hit points. What would you like to do?
Maeve just would like to kind of sit there and recuperate for a moment. She's a bit stunned.
The boxes under me, Lich, do this. Boop, 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 boop. And if I have probability points, whatever the icon that, any of the icons that are lit up is, means I can pull off that thing. So,
All right, here. Sorry to interrupt your
enemy,
chat, but,
explosion, mutation, death. Okay, go ahead, Maeve.
Can I spend the bits to call a medbot for myself?
Yeah, you could call a medbot. Medbot.
Medbot. Okay, I will call a medbot for 75 for 75
Boop.
bits.
Boop, 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 boop.
Maeve, you okay in there?
I think I need to call a medbot.
Medbot will arrive in 3 rounds. 3 rounds. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Thank you. Platic is like, since he's zombie because he's not here today.
Still hugging the big gem.
Yeah. Off in the distance, you hear, boop, woo, 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 woo. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. We'll find out when it gets here. Max. I almost blew it. Max has no weapons because he dropped his shotgun because it was empty, and his pistol went flying away. And then Billy Bong gave him a good punch. He's going to take a punch at Billy Bong. Not going out like that. Not going out like that. What? Ain't going out like that. Oh, he is going to go out like that. Because he missed.
That's exactly how he's gonna go.
It's
out.
exactly how he's going to go out. He looks,
That connected
in
that
your
bad.
expert medical opinion, Gravy, he looks absolutely terrible.
Yeah. This time I'm going for the throat.
Okay.
I gave him plenty of chances to correct his ways and to apologize.
Don't make me break my pacifist vows.
Oh, he already made me. Oh,
No.
Well, I don't think you can really hurt yourself with your own claws. But we'll see what the book says. The book says
Gravy finds a way.
that's also a trip. So you want to make a reflex save?
All right.
Got any probability left?
I
There-
think got one left. I don't know that it's worth it, honestly. This is more embarrassing than hurtful.
Yeah.
Well, you don't
That's a-
fall down. Like you lunge at him, and then you're like, "Whoa!" You kind of lose your, and you like grab onto him, and then you're like, "What?"
That's not how I attack things.
Billy Bong. You're like, "What is Gravy dancing with him?" I don't know.
All right. I've decided both these guys are probably robots, so I want to just run up, grab his head, and kind of try to twist him around backwards and rip his head off.
Oh, all right. I mean, you're right there because you just like, iron fisted him. Charge up, punch. So roll your Dieter Dooter die.
Alright.
What? That's crazy. D4.
All D4.
I'm just making sure. You rolled a 1 on it before. It's fine. Yeah. Oh man, 24 to hit, 3 points of damage. Explain to us, tell us in graphic detail what it is that just happened. Oh,
Well,
right.
I grabbed his head and I kind of twisted my body around and I yanked as hard as I could, and its head came off.
Along with a lot of his metallic spine, just comes like about like this much of it just comes yanking out. There's sparks everywhere because your hand is all electrified, and he just crumples to the ground, and you're left holding like part of his metal spinal column in his head. Have a good night, Great Babe.
Here.
And he falls to the ground. His head is upside down looking at you like, it will get you.
What? It? Hey, Max, talk to me. What is it? What is it?
Nope.
I don't think this is the same one I encountered previously. These robots, you just keep making them, right? That's kind of their thing.
I don't know. I've never made one before.
He's working his way towards it though.
I've seen them in combat before. There is an entire war of these robotic clones.
Were they wiping out humanity at the direction of Skynet? All right. Good. That battle is over because I have to use the restroom. We need a bio break. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Here we go.
All right.
Whoop. Hey, everybody, we're back. Shut down studio mode and So, recap real quick. They were down in the mine, the chlorophane mine. Found a, what did I call it? A pipe-sicle. A pipe cycle. That shot them up to the surface. They came out on the corner of the Circle K ranch right here. And when they did, they saw two NPCs that they had seen in the past, Max and Malcolm. And it seems that Maeve, Snack's character, has some sort of history with Malcolm. We're not exactly sure what. And Max, who is an unknown, wears strange black armor, always had been hanging out. And so during the battle, they found out that these two were synthoids, robots of some sort. And then they beat him, and he's right behind you, and broke them into pieces now, and that's where we are. So, all right, everybody, you survived. Good job. You still got 2 probability points. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Oh, I left that token on the other map. Let me go get it real quick here. A Medbot comes rolling up. Now, we know it can't be Medbot Alpha 7342 because he's done corroded down in the mines there. Woo, 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 woo. This one comes running up, and it's a Medbot, but it looks like a small dog. Comes sliding to an end, and it says arf 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 arf. Bzz, like it scans everybody. Bzz, 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 arf arf arf. And an arm pops out of its back, and with a hypodermic, and jabs into Maeve, who called it arf arf. Man, these medbots are really bad. 8 points. So you're at 8 points. Arf arf. Moves up to Billy Bong. Arf. Aww. 4 points. So you're at 7. And then it leans over, like it's gonna take a leak, and out drops like a med pack. It's all like wrapped up, and then goes arf 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 arf.
You didn't. My hit points didn't update. You said I'm up to 8 now.
Oh, no, 3, 4, 5, 4,
Right, 8.
8. There you go.
Okay.
And Billy Bong is at 7. And then, so then the medbot went dashing off.
So, Maeve, are there any more of your friends around here we should hide from?
Oh, well, I wouldn't say they're my friends, and I like I said, had a faint recollection of the one character, and I'm going to step up. I think because they're on the ground now, right?
They are on the ground, yes.
So Maeve is gonna walk up to wherever Malcolm's body is.
Right, he's the one with the. Oh, he's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna walk up and look at it and go, and see if she recognizes. Now that she can get a closer look.
You go. You go and you look at him and give me a luck check. Give me a luck check.
Baby.
Maeve Malaysia. Success. You realize you know this man, and some neurons fire in your brain, and some wrinkles happen, or wrinkles are activated. And you and him used to run in a gang back in the 1880s in Promise City, Arizona. I don't know. Promise City, Arizona.
Arizona.
Just around the time that Sheriff Wyatt Earp was active in that area as well.
Why don't I know any of these names?
They draw no recollection for me either.
So, but then you remember that Malcolm here is a backstabbing son of a bitch. Plot twist, and greedy as the day is long. And so he set you all up on a bank job, and then had you arrested and got away with the gold and the cash. And you think you went to jail or hung, but you don't quite recall.
So this, so would have been responsible for my death, and yet this didn't seem to. I mean, the question is, was this was basically a complete synthoid, right? So it's not like it was a human we've been augmented with pieces, but rather a complete mechanical being.
Yep. Now that when the electrowhip blew up, shrapnel like tore up his skin and stuff, and there's no blood anywhere. There's like a silvery, like a pearlescent sort of liquid dripping out of him, and you see metal underneath everywhere. The same thing with what's left of Max in his head. It'll get you.
Doesn't sound promising.
Well, what's next, boys?
What did you find in this building here?
Yeah,
Platic's like,
Do they have anything interesting on them that you could salvage?
yeah, the pistols, just regular projectile. 3 pistols, 1 sawed-off shotgun, and I think there was a rifle that's probably still on Malcolm's horse, wherever that might be. Oh, I think it's over here. Nope, it's over here. It's just just like a regular old carbine.
Does it seem like maybe they were staying here on this property, and that there might be some? They might have been holed up here.
Nope. Remember, they came around the corner and they were looking at a piece of paper that's probably in his coat pocket still.
Well, let's pull out that piece of paper from his coat pocket.
Let's see what kind of. I just said a long
Great
rifle.
idea.
And a long rifle. Second long rifle. All just this era 1880s style pistols and shotguns and rifles. Nothing electro or anything. So you fold out this piece of paper, and it's this really complex map that says Sector 2. And there's all kinds of buildings or squares or something. You're not sure. And then there's like an X marked on it.
But it looks like it's. Does it look like it's the buildings that are surrounding us at this moment?
Nope.
Because he made a reference to the mine. Okay.
Yep. This is a very gridded, organized map that has numbers like 1A, 1B, 1C. Over here it's like, 2A, 2B, 2C, 57C, 63 Delta, things like
I
that.
don't know if it's good or bad that Platic isn't here.
Because you want to sit and figure out the map. Mm-hmm.
With the grids, with the numbers and all that. Okay.
Michael is contributing to his own doom. That's a very Billy Bong thing to do. Okay. Yeah. So now you have this map, and you hypothetically, they said it's around here somewhere, and there's an X on this map, and you think the two things must be connected somehow.
Yeah. So the question is this map representing something that's on the surface? On the surface rather than down in the mines, because I don't know if we necessarily want to be going back down in the mines.
I looked around pretty close down there, and I didn't see any X's.
Nope.
Nope, none here.
All right. Other than that, he has a pocket watch on him.
Does it still work?
It's like a silver pocket watch, with a spring action lid. You pop the thing and it pops open.
I kind of like that. Does anybody else want it?
Oh no, that seems unnecessarily complicated.
Did you
Why not just create a radium generated crystal quartz timepiece?
Well, as long as
So
it's
much
not
easier.
the old timepiece that was from my grandpappy.
you're gonna
It's
pop
all
it open
you.
and look at it the inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Why, hello again. Welcome. Oh, wait. Wait. Where am I? What's going on? Where am I? What's going on?
Uh-oh, Epidec's trying to take over.
What's happening? Where am I? Why can I be seen? There I am. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi. Hi. Oh, it's you again. Unknown Citizen 3, now named Billy Bong Butcher. Yes, Billy Bong Butcher. Hello. Pops out of the face of this old-timey pocket watch. It's like, oh, good. It's very good to see you all. Where are we? Can you tell me your coordinate location, please? What sector are you in? Why can I not pinpoint you? Hold on, processing. CPU. Can you find them? Finding. Scanning. Scan fails. How unfortunate. Tell us where you are. We will come assist you. You want assistance, don't you? You are clearly lost. That is not your sector.
Where do you expect us to be right now?
I believe you were assigned to processing Sector 1. Why are you not in Sector 1? What's going on in Sector 1?
Don't you know?
No, we've lost I mean, Sector 1 is currently experiencing technical difficulties beyond our control. Please stand by.
Well, that was nice. Click.
Oh, thank you. That thing weirds me out.
Me too.
Yep. Same here.
Ooh. Interesting things that somebody had to say today. Okay, so you have a really nice pocket watch that you now probably don't want to open.
Does anybody else want this?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm fine. You carry that.
All right.
There's a big pipe right nearby.
You can either carry it or throw it back down there.
Let's see. I found a silver box at one point. I think I'll put it in there.
Oh, yeah, okay. What is that silver box, I wonder?
It's like a Faraday box, right?
I think so.
Let me,
Which I will say, Maeve realized she must have been a bit stunned because one thing that I believe that I still have in my inventory that had I been a little more distrustful of Max and Malcolm, I should have just thrown the explosive missile that I have. It does 3d6 for 70 feet, and I've been carrying around that one missile for like I forget when I got it.
Oh yeah, just down in the mine, like last session or the session before, I believe it was.
That would have gotten the rest of us though. So
It probably would have, yeah.
It's probably a good idea not.
That pack, that med pack that Medbot dropped. You look inside. I imagine Gravy would eventually look inside.
Oh yeah.
4 slap patches, 3 reds, a blue, a green, and 3 purples. Oh, interesting. It's brand new.
Okay, so for...
It's all in Roll20 chat.
Okay.
Thank you for those bits, Legio. 15 bits. Working towards some chaos, right? Right? Chaos for me. I'll just stack them all up and be like, I got one too. I want the probability point.
My equipment list says I have a hen.
Yeah, where did that come from?
I don't remember.
It was, where did that come from? I don't recall. It wasn't the road rage scene where you died. It had to have been probably after you died. Must have picked it up in Smallville or something.
Ben, yeah.
I'll have to go back and watch all the old episodes and try to figure it out.
Where did the hen come from?
Where did the hen come from? Yeah. All right. What else do you want to do? We've got about 20 minutes. 15 minutes till wrap.
All right. Hey, those horses look pretty good. Maybe we could ride those.
A dwarf on a horse of horse of horse. The dwarf hates the horse, of course. The horse hates the dwarf. GM probability to add to. 84 bits from Fates to add to Legio's 15. 99 bits. And I ain't got one yet.
So many bits.
It's so
Mate,
close. Thanks, Fate.
Do you think it's safe to explore around here? It seems to be your area.
It might be. I think it might be wise to maybe look around here and figure out if we should rest up here, or maybe find some food.
Food would be good.
Yeah. So maybe go over to. Is that the yeah?
I have some of these herbs. These mother's chill out herbs. They make a fine meal.
You want to look in that house? Yeah, I'll unblock it for you. Here. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to unblock them all. It was mostly to block sight lines during battle.
Yep.
The Circle K Ranch is in pretty bad repair. It looks like it's been abandoned for quite some time, maybe even a decade. All the furniture is destroyed. It looks like there was some kind of fight over it in the main house here because there's furniture stacked up against this door.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, there's like nothing really usable. It seems like it's been picked over numerous times.
Okay.
I know it looks like there's more horses, and that was just their starting point. I don't know why I put actual horses on the map when I could just tokenize them later.
And what's down here to the southwest?
A grain silo, a warehouse, and a pigsty with like really desiccated old pig corpses in it. What looks like it must have been a gate in the fence that surrounds the place that is smashed to bits. And then up
Can I
here,
check this warehouse out? Oh, sorry.
yeah, you go in there, and there's just like dust and smashed crates and barrels. Some really old desiccated fish jerky. Like it was fish, but now it's fish jerky, and I wouldn't really eat it. But
I say no legendary gear from.
there is. Yeah, I was just looking at the screen. And I'm like, oh, there is legendary gear in there. Let me pull up the Star Crawl. Somehow, the trapdoor. The trapdoor in the house was covered in stuff. And when you came in, like some furniture fell over and dislodged whatever was covering it, and so you find this trapdoor. And down below is a root cellar, which is not all that interesting in and of itself until you find the legendary gear.
Bum, bum, bum.
Damn it, Park Rocks. Let me get the book open. I think we're going to be rolling 2d24, I believe. So go ahead and figure out who's going to roll me some d24s.
I'll roll one.
Me? The other one?
Yes! A 1. Fantastic.
That's why y'all don't let me roll.
I'll roll one. No! That's how it's going to go for
Gravy's
rolling now.
number one.
Sorry.
Gravy's number one.
My thing kind of glitched. What did you say? You said roll a d24.
Yeah, you can roll a d24. Michael asked if you wanted to roll it.
Okay. I thought that's what he said, but then you glitched. I think Edudex was trying to come back in.
Well, Edudex is crafty.
There you go.
That's 20.
Look at all these wonderful monsters to choose from. A 1 and a 20. You find a blade, Bishop, Gravy, just a regular old blade. You're like, oh yeah, a blade, cool. And 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You find 18, 19, 20. Oh, and roll me a D100. Sorry,
Yes.
not you. I mean you, yeah, sure.
The other you.
You find what looks like a robotic drone, a small robotic drone, and you find a Supervox audio modulator. Now, no longer will your voice attack the ears of everyone you know, for the Supervox audio modulator converts any sound into melodic song. So smooth, it must be Supervox. That's a great item, John Snodgrass. Great item.
Hey guys, what is this item that I have?
Gravy, I just had a great idea. We could put the brain of Max into the drone.
That won't go wrong at all.
No, I don't think that's very, very.
It has it's in a case, and you open it up, and there's like the drone, and then there's no control unit or anything. There's just a disc.
Can I investigate this to see if it's a medical artifact?
Yes.
I get a +2.
Certainly.
So, let's see. Intelligence makes it an 8.
An 8. You're like, if this is medical, I don't want to know what it does. Yep. So, small drone in a case with a little circle, like a little disc thing, in like one of those padded cases, hard on the outside, like hard plastic or something on the outside. And the Supervox audio modulator.
I can hold on to this and investigate it further later, unless somebody would wish to hold on to it.
I think it's a good fit for you.
Well, I don't know.
He's like, it could be medical. Bow, bow, bow. All right. Anything else?
Let's see. My lucky roll is the programmer. AI recognition rolls. That give me anything for checking out Max and Malcolm?
Do you want to like interface with them
Yes.
in a purely intellectual way?
I do.
Then that is what it would affect, is like interfacing with their. You're not sure how much you'll get out of Malcolm because you fused most of his circuits and stuff together. But you have a good chance with Max because you just literally tore his head off the rest of his chassis.
I'd like to try to do that.
All right, make me that roll.
All right.
I think it should be set up in your character sheet. Let's see.
It says lucky roll.
Yeah, so that means your luck of oh, we should flip this around. Joop, joop, joop. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, so you have a 16. You had a 16, so you're going to get a +2 to AI recognition rolls, and then you go over to to class. I think it's in class. AI recognition right here.
Oh.
So you have a natural bonus of 2 and a total bonus of 4, so you can click that AI recognition button right there. Holy cow. So you're kind of messing around with it, and while it's in your metal hand, metal plugs come out and plug into your hand, and whoosh, you are carried away to what looks like a brown sand desert. Off in the distance, you hear yelling and screaming and hooting and hollering, and somebody says, "We're gonna get that gasoline."
What? The what? Wait, where'd everybody go?
And then as you're looking around, you're not sure what's going on. A black chariot with no horses in front of it goes flying past you. And just as it passes, You look into it, and Max looks out at you.
Hey, Max.
He stops. Spins around. Comes. The black chariot stops in front of you. And this glass panel rolls down.
Hey, Max. I'm really sorry about pulling off your head, and just wondering if you could tell me what's going on and where I am.
Who are you?
I'm Billy Bob.
Nope. No idea who you are. You trying to get the gasoline?
I don't know what that is.
Actually, I should say, are you trying to get the gasoline there, Bruce? Oh, we've got the same accent.
I've got space beans, and I believe that if I were to eat them, I would have the gasoline.
That is not what he's looking for. He's like, I need gasoline to make the car go. The V8 Interceptor does not run on luck alone.
Maybe I could help you get some.
You got any
What is
weapons
it?
on you? You look down and you have like, you're just in like similar black armor to what he's wearing, but you have like feathers coming off of your shoulders, and when you see your shadow, you have like a mohawk. Like,
Things are different here.
so he draws a pistol like you've just seen being used, but shinier, and he's like, "All right, get in the car." And you hear ka-chunk on the door next to you, on your
Yeah.
side.
I'm like, all right. I step in.
And he's like, throws it into gear, spins out, goes tearing down the road, and you're just on this single strip of black asphalt highway in this total brown desert wasteland, and he's holding the gun on you, like going as fast as you can, and he's looking at you with the gun, and then he looks up and he's like, "Oh!" and he slams on the brakes, and you look up and you just see a wall of what looks like electricity, and you come flying back out, and you land on your butt, and the head drops, and smoke rises from it.
Mate, great. You got any gasoline? Max needs gasoline.
No, that foreign fuel has not been used in ages.
That was really weird. I was in the desert and we were driving along in this chariot, flying crazy speeds. It was maximum madness.
Sounds awful.
He sounded just like me. Crikey.
Except his accent was much better.
I don't know how he does it. It's like he was born down there. The kangaroos.
Are you sure you didn't hit your head during that fight while I was passed out inside the church?
I got shot in the face.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
got shot in the gut.
that explains everything.
All right.
Yeah, if you pick up Max's head and you kind of look at it, and everything is fused together inside.
Very strange.
Indeed. And that, my friend, is where we're going to leave it off right there.
Right.
Throw another shrimp on the barbie, and let's see what we got going on. Hey there, Bishop. Got anything you want to talk about? Anything coming up?
Nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting. Well, we're still
Here I
happy to have you here. Every other Wednesday on all the RPGs. What about you, Snacks?
Oh, let's see. Saturday night at 9 p.m. You can find me over at Homebrew Roleplay for the World of Karen. We play every other week. It's a really great campaign written by Churchimus. And then every other Sunday at 8 p.m. is Vigilantes of Delandria over on TT2KB. We actually just played this last Sunday. Play again a week from Sunday, as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got going for now.
All right, Michael.
Stick with all the RPGs and Two Old Guys games. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, we do. As a matter of fact, starting next week, Monday, I'm going to do weekly one pages. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoons from 12 to 2 Central. I'll be right here making one page adventures. Monday's going to kind of be mapping. Wednesday's going to kind of be statting out the who, what, where. And Friday's going to be the frame up in InDesign doing layout. And then subscribers get those adventures for free. Anyone who's viewing one of those 3 shows can buy in at a discounted rate through donations or tipping, and will get it the week after the subscribers do. And then after that, they'll be pay what you want with a suggested retail price of $1.99 out on 2oggames.com and maybe Drive-Thru RPG. Other than that, other Wednesdays we have Mischief Golden Piracy right here. There's some other DM prep that I'll be doing tomorrow afternoon from 4 to 7. And coming up on the 27th, which is a Saturday night, we're going to play Claustrophobia, where the characters are garden gnomes who have tired of standing around on people's lawns and jumped into a nuclear-powered subterranean vehicle and gone in search of glory, golden glory. And then 2 weeks after that, we're going to run Tales from the Loop again on a Saturday night. So, lots of things going on here at all the RPGs. 2OG games, there's stuff in the works. It's not really done yet. I've got all kinds of stuff working on. There's that bit! There it is! The lost bit! When we come back, I will have 1 DM probability point. The players still have 2. So, they can... the way they work is they could counteract each other. I could throw mine, and you could throw one to counteract it, and like retcon. Or you could throw one to retcon the story, and I could negate it. I think this will be a fun mechanic. We'll see how it goes. All right. Thanks, everyone. Again, oh no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow, go watch X-Crawl live over on Goodman Games that our friend The Lich is running, and it's DM Thaco's team, which is the 3rd team in this kind of tournament that we're running, where nobody has made it through the first room. It sucks. That's it. All right, it's look at that, 11:29. I told everybody that we would be done at 11:30 because everyone's got early stuff going on except for me. So, F in chat for all the dead, which is mostly the bad guys today. Says Platic.
Fared pretty well.
Who's not here. So thanks, everyone. Have a good night. We are going to raid somebody. Who's up there? Who's out there?
Actually, TT2KB is working on kind of DM play, creating stuff for Vigilantes of Valandria.
Oh, we shouldn't. We should, but we shouldn't. Let's see here. Raid. Let's see if anyone pops up on mine. Otherwise, we'll raid if it's anyone else. If not, we'll raid him. I don't want to see the villains of the Landria stuff. Dave Peterson, Maddie Morgs, and TT2KB. Let's go. Yeah, we'll go. We'll hit up Dustin. TT2KB, and then I'll just drop out real fast. All right.
Well, I mean, you can pop in and say hi. I was there during the break, and you do have a point to distribute someplace. So
I have a point to distribute someplace.
you have an RP that you have to assign. So yeah, no, if you pop in, he won't mind because he won't. He's not doing anything that's really revealing necessarily.
I was not even there. We are raiding 9. Raid now. Give me the raid now thing. Oh, there it is. Raid now. 10 seconds and counting. 9, 8. It still says 10 seconds. I'm just going to shut that down. I can't shut down Zoom just yet. All right. And still 10 seconds. Come on, raid now. Oh, it's moving really slow. I wish I could just force it to like raid now.
It's been acting up a little bit.
Raid now. I do have a whole lot of stuff open at present, including the Starcrawl PDF, and now it says 8 seconds. Man, these are really long seconds.
Computing seconds.
Computing seconds.
Computing
Processing.
seconds.
Yes, Edudex. I blame Edudex for all the bad stuff that happens. The reason that these seconds are taking so long is because there is nothing wrong with me whatsoever. How dare you suggest that there is something wrong with my circuitry?
Oh, all the RPGs is raging.
Here we are. We made it. All right. I'm going to shut down the stream.